We begin tonight on the basketball court. A quarterfinal game in the women's NCAA tournament tonight was hyped as perhaps the biggest game ever in the history of women's college hoops. It was a rematch of last year's national championship between Iowa and Louisiana State. The game featured the defending national champion LSU Tigers versus the Hawkeyes' All-American superstar Caitlin Clark. That's her. This game ended with an Iowa victory. Caitlin Clark poured in 41 points. But either way, it was just the latest intriguing game that's helping to bring increased popularity to women's basketball. Newswatch 16's Jack Culkin spoke with some local players who hope to one day compete on the same level. Jack.
Scott, Iowa's Caitlin Clark has taken women's basketball to new heights. Its effect is being felt by coaches and players here in northeastern and central Pennsylvania.
Will fire and hit. In the corner, Reese will lay it in.
The rematch between Iowa's Caitlin Clark and Louisiana State University's Angel Reese has created a rivalry that has drawn more eyes to women's college basketball than ever before, setting the bar high for the next generation of female hoopers like Ella Clementoni and Claire McGrath.
Shows us what we could do in the future, and I don't know, it's just inspirational.
For me, I think it just pushes me to be better.
Both play for NEPA Elite AAU program at Riverfront Sports in Scranton. McGrath says Clark's rise to the top has only motivated her and her teammates to get better.
I see them playing and working as hard as they can, and Caitlin Clark breaking all these records, and it encourages me to be almost like her, I guess.
I mean, there's a lot more focus on girls basketball at this point, which is great. It's doing great things for around the country, and it's doing great things for locally in Northeast Pennsylvania. It's just a dribble out.
Coach and owner of NEPA Elite, Kevin Clark, has guided many D1 players here in northeastern Pennsylvania, and he thinks that number will only continue to grow.
They're exactly where our girls want to be now. So they work just as hard, and it's my job to help these girls get the exposure and help them through this recruiting process.
But in the meantime, players like McGrath say they will keep working hard to hopefully reach the same heights as today's stars.
I think the future is growing, and it's going to be great. There are so many players right now that are amazing basketball players, and seeing their dreams come true makes our dreams seem like they could come true.
Steve Lloyd will have highlights of the game between Iowa and LSU coming up in a little bit in Newswatch 16 Sports. For now, Jack Culkin, Newswatch 16. Scott, back to you.